Welcome back again, rum lovers. Got another tilt there. Hopefully that's straight enough for you guys. So we are here again with another delicious rum. Today we have a KoHana Hawaiian agricole rum. Alright, so do they call themselves agricole? Yes, they do. Alright, so we got a KoHana agricole rum, and what we have is a Kia, right? So what I learned, thankfully, by a little reviewing, is that on their website they have names for their different styles of rum. So this is the Kia, which is the white, right? The rum agricole white type rum. Then what they also have is the KoHana, which is the barrel aged rum, which is at 90 proof, 45%, right? And that is aged in barrel for 2 years. And then we have, that's the so this is the Kia, then that's the KoHo, then there's the Koa, right, which is a cask strength rum agricole, which they consider cask strength 50%, which to me is really low on the cask strength kind of vibes. You know, it's like the bottom, the minimum. Like, I don't know, I feel like they should just let it rain, you know, higher. But I haven't tried it as yet, so maybe when I try it, I'm gonna be like, you know, I was wrong. 50% is just all you need. And then there is the Kila, which what they have is a cask strength rum that rests for 18 to 24 months in oak barrels, then finished in individual cask from of 6 months, and still be bottled at 110 to 125. So you see, so the Kila could be higher proof with a finish than the Koa, you know, to me could be done similarly, right? So that's just some of the different things that these guys have. I've known people who have gone there and they said like the tour and everything is really cool. Jay from the Florida Rum Society has been there. I think they even had like a barrel pick or something. They had some sort of pick or something that they had. So, anyway, take it. They are Hawaiian agricole rum, right? So they received a designation by the TTB for Hawaiian rum agricole based on the style and the uniqueness of their operation. The distillery is located, where is it located? In Konya. Alright, so they have like a distillery and then they have an estate and all that kind of stuff. Really interesting stuff. They have 34 varieties of cane. Now guys, what I forgot to say is that all this information I'm getting from the Rum Lab, they have a really good report on it. I know that Jay and they at Rumcast also interviewed the founder, or you know, the master distiller or someone like that important to the organization, and I just know it's a really cool listen. So guys, check out the Rum Lab for this entire information I'm talking about here, and also check out the Rumcast for more information on this, right? So guys, presentation wise, this is a very unique bottle. It is one of a kind, I believe, and honestly, when they ship it to you, it's like they ship it in a box that could hold like 6 of these, but it's only one in there, right? Which is kind of funny, but it's just that they have a unique bottle setup, so I guess they only have like one type of box to ship everything, right? So if you ship 1, 2, or 4, it has to come in this. It's really unique, really short. Look at this. It's shorter than this bottle here, which is way shorter than any other rum bottle, right? Very thick glass, very good, which is to me like, you know, just presentation wise, that's really cool. But yeah. So as they say on the box here, we have a hand cultivated over 30 different native varieties of sugarcane to Hawaii by the Polynesian settlers 1,000 years ago. Harvesting and pressing cane juice, these canes are distilled to perfection, resulting in one of the world's finest cane, right? So the type of cane harvest is the Pilimai, and they also tell you when it was harvested, right? So the Pilimai harvested December 2022. My friend got me this for my birthday, which is in July. So you know, within I guess 7 months, you got bottles out here. So distilled and bottled by the Manueli Distillers LLC, Konya, Hawaii. All right. So this is my Kia. It is one of those all glass with a little rubber on the top there. Honestly guys, the presentation is amazing on this rum. As you can see, I did drunk on half of it within the last month, so Oh, still is a very good rum. The nose on this thing is like, it's sour. It's like, what to say? It's like the sourness of a cane that's about to go bad, like a cane that's about to spoil. A lot of people have even had cane like that to really know what that is. Alright, let me tilt my camera. I'm not really looking at what's going on here. You're looking at a bit too much of my back window. Alright, so olives, lots of olives. Kind of reminds me of the reunion that I just got from home ski. Very heavy on the olive, sour, like spoiled sugarcane vibe. All right, let me get some more tasting. Salty, slight caramel flavors. So this guy at the rum lab, pretty sure he had given some tasting notes somewhere in here. So he said the Pilimai says baked bananas, lychee, tropical fruit notes. We don't get that. This is giving me a lot more savory, which is similar to what they're saying about the Makailula. Sorry guys, my bad pronunciation, but you know, the Hawaiian language is not something I'm very common with, right? Because that one says herbaceous, savory, dark, salinic, while the Pilimai says baked banana, lychee, and tropical fruits. So I'm really reaching for those fruits. I'm really not getting it. It seems to me way more herbaceous, way more olive. Let me try to like cleanse my palate or something. Alright guys, let me know if you guys have tried any of these rums from this company. And to me, it's really way more savory, a lot of olive, a lot of sour. Not really getting the savory. I honestly, it's funny because I've tried it multiple times before. As you can see, so much I've been drinking down. I'm sure I was getting a lot more sweeter fruit notes, so maybe my palate is just really off today. Because getting a lot more cane juice flavors, like I'm getting on the nose. So guys, as I was saying before, there's multiple varietals, right? So there's the Papa, there's the Pilimai, there's the Mahoiula. I think there's more, right? But I'm just terrible at even saying these things. And you know, honestly, good rum. I don't know, I'm so overwhelmed by the amount of dry olive saltiness right now. It's not as complex as I would like. It really reminds me of the reunion rum that I just had from Homestay, which to me tasted good, but it's just like that one overpowering note that just doesn't really, I don't know, it doesn't sell me, you know? It doesn't sell me when I just have like one overpowering note. That's really my only issue that I'm getting right now with this rum, is that I just don't like the fact that it's just so overpowered. And guys, like I said, this rum is like $40. And the funny thing is that when you go online, sometimes they just tell you, oh yeah, I got the key, alright? But honestly, buying a key that doesn't mean anything. You really need to know which one you are getting, right? Because like you're like, oh yeah, I'm selling this. Like I'm looking at keg and butter right now, and they're like, oh yeah, Hawaiian rum, and they just give you like butternuts, fresh cream, banana, but didn't really tell you which one of the expressions it was. And that's it. You can't really buy this rum without knowing which expression. Well, you can, but then if you had one already, it's gonna be like you got another one of the same thing, right? So it doesn't really make sense to do it like that. But definitely good rum. I did mix this with something before. Can't remember what I mixed it with, but I did. I think it was ginger beer. I had some sort of cocktail with this thing. But anyhow, that is that, guys. I will check you in the next one. I am gonna put on another rum and taste it for you guys. This one I give you a lot more history than I typically give, which is funny because then when I got to the tasting, there really wasn't much there other than an overwhelming olive note and then a slight sugar cane stuff, you know. Honestly, but it goes on really smooth. I'll not forget to mention, this thing slides down. It drinks like water almost. It's very, very easy to sip. So, guys, easy sipper. One of the easiest sippers for white rum I've had in forever. I just a really unique rum. You know, I know that I compared it to the home scale, but that's another unique rum, right? So there are two unique rums that I've had recently that, should I even compare them? No comparisons today, guys. Alright, check you in the next one. I'm gonna pull out another unique rum for us to try. And guys, let me know what else that you would like me to try that I haven't tried as yet, because I may have it here, it just might be hiding somewhere in one of my cupboards or something like that. Alright guys, see you in the next one. Cheers.